Hello, viewers. Today is Monday, June 7th. Here we are, 6th month of the year. And so this past weekend, I had a great weekend. Was actually able to celebrate one of my son's birthday, who turned 30, um, and spent some quality time with my wife and family. And, it's just overall a good weekend. Today, I'm going to talk about micromanaging and what does that do? What does that mean, micromanaging? In every business, there are team members that everybody have they all have their specific job. For instance, for my company, I my job, my one job is to prospect. My processor's job is to process loans. Underwriters are their job is to underwrite loans. Closing department is to get the closing docs together and so forth. So everyone in my team has a specific job. They're trained, they're hired, they're ready to do their job. And if I was to come behind any of them and check behind them, then that really becomes micromanaging. And what does micromanaging do to your business? In short, it takes away from this well orchestrated system that you have and messes it up. It puts a kink. It's kind of like putting if you're riding a bicycle and you put a wooden spoke into the bicycle, you're going to flip over. It's going to mess up the whole system. Um, I think that those that are micromanaging their business you're actually hurting your business. You're hurting your business in several ways. One, if you're micromanaging your team, then that means you're not doing your job. It also means that you're relaying the image to or relaying the relationship to your team members that you don't trust that they are capable of doing their job. So, and I'll give you an example of non-micromanaging. Every transaction, every purchase transaction, there is an appraiser. A lot of times, there's a home inspector. There's a title company. Well, those people, those are individual businesses. They're not part of my team. So if I was to check behind them, then I'm managing my pipeline, and that's different. I'm not micromanaging um, them because they're not part of my team. They are different entities. They're not part of my company. So I want to make sure that if you look into your aspect of your business, if you feel that you are micromanaging, then you need to really stop doing that. If you feel that you have to micromanage, then maybe you need to hire new personnel. Um, Make sure that you are managing the entities that are not part of your team. They're not part of your business because again, you want to make sure that you have a smooth transaction. So let's make sure that we evaluate our team, let them do their job, you do your job, and let's have a great, successful um, action plan. So I'm going to leave you today's quote: execute every act of thy life as though it were thy last. Again, execute every act of thy life as though it were thy last. Till next week, let's have a great week and let's make sure that we are not micromanaging.